So you've set up your landing page or squeeze page on LeadPages, and now you want to integrate those forms with ActiveCampaign so that you're capturing the data and maybe triggering an automation when someone completes a form. Well, first up, you want to make sure that you've got your landing page set up correctly. And by that, I mean your landing page needs to have a form on it. Now, you could just embed an ActiveCampaign form on your landing page, but the problem with that is you're not going to be able to see what the conversion rate is for that form in LeadPages. So I don't recommend setting it up that way. What we'll do instead is we're going to use a LeadPages form, and our form is going to be inside a lead box. And we're just going to click on Edit Integrations for that form. And here we've got the ActiveCampaign integration that we've already selected. And we're going to move it to or sync it to our main list in ActiveCampaign. Now, once we've selected that, we'll go on to next for the fields. You can add your fields in here, but keep in mind that unless ActiveCampaign can map these fields from the form to a field in ActiveCampaign, the data is not going to be moved across. Now, there's no way for us to manually map these fields to a field in ActiveCampaign from LeadPages. So what that means is that the only fields that are really going to be moved across are the email and the name field. Sometimes the phone number field will go across depending on how the data is collected in the form, and sometimes address fields will go across as well if the field names in ActiveCampaign match up with the field names in LeadPages, then ActiveCampaign can match them up in the API. But for the most part, you're only going to be able to collect email and maybe the name from LeadPages and push it across to ActiveCampaign via this integration. So a workaround for that is to set up the integration via Zapier. So what you would do is you'd select LeadPages as your trigger app, and the event is going to be a new form submission. You connect your account, then you select the form that you've selected in LeadPages, and you can see here the form name matches the form that we've selected here. Now, you'll have to submit a few entries on that form, so you've got data here to play with in Zapier. You don't want to just have no entries on the form, because then when you're pulling in data, you're only going to pull in the ID, the time, and the email, because they're the required fields for the form. Any other fields that you've got on the form won't be pulled in unless you actually push that data to Zapier by doing a test submission. So once you've got that data pulled in, then you'll go across, you'll connect it to ActiveCampaign using the action event create update contact, select your account, and then you want to map to a list, fill in the fields email, add the first name if you've got that field, the phone number field, and any other fields that are coming in via that webhook. And so you can add all those here. You can also add tags, etc., which you can't do on LeadPages. So I usually, if I'm integrating to LeadPages, 9 times out of 10, I'll integrate using Zapier instead of their built-in integration, because their built-in integration is very limited and it's not a great integration or a way to do it. The better way and the best way, in my opinion, is via Zapier or Integromat, and that way you can see with the task history for the Zap exactly what's been pushed across and what hasn't, and maybe troubleshoot if you need to. And you can also integrate and map all the fields to the right fields for your ActiveCampaign contact, and you can add tags and all that sort of stuff. So that's the best way to do it for LeadPages. If you've got any questions, please leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hi, I'm Mitch Bayless, and if you're looking for someone to help you with your business automation, then click the button below to schedule your free call today. And if you found this video useful, remember to click like, and also subscribe to our channel for more videos.